Hello guys, welcome to yet another episode of Talker Moments. I've got a PSA to share with my female counterparts. This particular topic today is going to shake some tables, okay? And we're not calling anybody else, but okay, my darling females, if you know that you cannot handle certain types of information. 2, if you know that if that information comes on your lap like this, you know that you are not willing to walk out of that situation. Please stop putting your friends in funny situations. You find lots of females say things like, if my friend finds out my man is cheating and does not tell me, that friendship is over. Agreed. But how many of you guys can really take the truth?
Continue.
Some silence. You find people who are all mouthy about, yeah, I want to be the one to know. If you don't tell me, our friendship is over. Do you know how difficult it is for someone to actually have to break the news to you that this guy you're going on and on about, that this guy that you used to tell all of us that is the man of your dreams, that this guy that is, your guy is actually cheating on you? And if your friends now decide to damn the consequences and be like, I care about you, I care about your happiness, and I'm just going to share this information with you. Why do some women turn around and make those friends enemies? Some of you do it knowingly and some of you do it unknowingly. I understand hearing that kind of information is painful regardless. And you want to go and fight. You want to go and ask your guy. You want to get to the bottom of it. But sometimes protecting the informant, not because the informant necessarily cares, but also for your own good. So many females are quick to throw their friends under the bus. So you go to that guy who you know you're not about to leave. You know that you're not leaving this guy. Because guess what? There are some females that once they hear this information, you already know what you're going to do with it. For some of you guys, it's just to go there, and I've always suspected. And I oftentimes believe that most of this information is not something new to you. Sometimes when you're in that situation, sometimes you already have a feeling that this person is not 100% yours. Jesus! You now find your friend who doesn't want to live with the burden of knowing something that is hurting you behind your back. And this person comes to you to say, hey, this situation you are in, I heard or I saw or I know. Instead of you to take that situation and be open enough to be like, oh my God, this is really hurting. Some females act like, really? Well, why are you even telling me this? What were you doing there? Are you sure? Wow, you're trying to scatter my home. Adults, so they turn on the person who came to tell them, oh, just because you're single, you want me to be single like you. And then you forget that this was you screaming on top of your lungs. If you find out my man is cheating and you don't tell me, the friendship is over. The friendship is over. Now they've told you, what then? What then? What then? You now turn around and make the person feel bad or make them feel as if they're trying to separate a good situation, which you know is trashy in the first place. There's so many female friendships that are falling out on this particular issue on this table, and we have to talk about it. Now, it's okay for you to be woman enough to tell your friends that if you see my man cheating, don't tell me because I can't handle it. I will respect you more. There are females that are like that will tell you that, please, oh, this is my marriage, or this is my relationship, and this is our friendship. For our friendship to last, I don't want to mix the both. Whatever you know about my man, keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear, he's my man. I want to go through it myself. I want to find out myself. If it does not want to work, I want to chop the breakfast myself. I respect females like that. So that way, do you understand? If I see the guy cheating, I'm not under any obligation to wake you up in the morning to say, hey, please, this is what I know. I saw your man with another baby yesterday. Oh, your man is sitting on you. That way, nobody is coming to wake you up with the bad news because you already told us not to tell you. But then you now put your friends in such a funny situation where they are sitting there knowing something about you, knowing that, oh my God, this situation might lead to unwanted pregnancies on the part of the guy, might lead to your home potentially being broken, and they're sat there and, they're trying to help you, but instead of you to just receive the information and be vulnerable enough to know that we're all women, see, everybody has been cheated on. The fact that they cheated on you does not make you worse than the next person. Do you understand? It's not a you thing. Why do women try to take the shame when men cheat on them? I'm sorry, if you come to tell me that my man is cheating, I'm not going to look at you funny. It's his shame to bear, not mine, because I know that I'm great. I know I'm a catch. I know I'm a blessing to him. And if he's about to fumble this bag, let that be on him. I've never been, and anybody can come out to prove me, I've never been that friend. My friends know me. I've never been the girl that you come and tell that your nigger is full of shit and I will go and tell him that you said, except I know I don't care about our friendship. Because sometimes you put that friend in a funny position if you're not going to leave the man. You're staying with the man. Now you've told the man that she was Inspector Gadget. Inspector, do what they did not send you to do. You guys kissed and made up. She's now looking funny. The guy now says, I don't want her around us. The guy is giving her attitude. You're now saying, well, At the end of the day, please, let's stop doing this to ourselves as females. But I've seen too many valuable friendships hit the rock on things like this. Bros before hoes. Let's try and put sisterhood before the bros too. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, it's not all friends. And which leads me to my next point, which I'm going to do in another video. So I'm not going to speak extensively on that. How you break the news sometimes. Some of you guys, you need Jesus. Some of people do it out of spite, out of, she thought her life was perfect, right? That's not what I'm talking about. If you have those kind of friends, they're not friends in the first place and they don't have any right to come and tell you anything. But if you have friendships that are worth working on, friendships that have been through the seasons, rainy, sunny, summer, whatever, and you guys are sure of what you guys share, they should be able to come to you with information without being scared or without thinking about how you take it or how you manage it. Do you understand? Because they're looking up for your interests. Like the kind of friends I have, I know they're not trying to make me unhappy, because when I'm happy, they're genuinely happy. So if they're telling me something is not as it seems, I will pay attention, and I'm not quick to run to the guy to make my friend the enemy, because I care about that friend and I want her to constantly be in my life because she's my sister. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to be like, yeah, I know you're up to this. Don't ask me who told me. This is what I know. Let's deal with the situation, not who told you. You're not crying. Esther told me she saw you cheating on me. Now the guy now diverts from the fact that he's cheating. As I say, why does Esther have the right to talk about me? You're now there looking like a fool. You now go back and meet Esther. Well, he said it was not like as it is. And then Esther is now looking stupid because she's like, hey, see wahala. I was just trying to help you out. You know, I feel like people need to just pick and choose. And this was a very important conversation for us to have. If you don't want to be told, straight up, I can be that girl too. There are guys I've dated in my life that I knew that I was not thinking with my brain. I was entering this situation, knowing that it might not work. And in that situation, I didn't want anybody to break my heart. So I'll tell my friends, please leave me and this matter. Even if you see, I don't want to hear. Do you understand? And when it broke, all of them, I didn't hold anybody to hostage. I was just like, okay, it is what it is. I'm back. Guys, where did we stop from? Do you understand? Yeah. But if I know that I can handle such information, I'm not going to make my friend feel bad for coming to tell me something that is potentially helping me and making her feel bad. And then you now start to kind of think, oh my God, this is a marriage, my marriage. Anyway, you wouldn't know about it because you don't have any serious relationship. How can you come and tell me that? Or people that will tell you things like, when you're married, your single friend should not be your friend. We have plenty of vlogs to do about this. Things like that just does my head in. Well, don't shoot the messenger. If you know you're one of those people who are used to doing that, just give yourself a hug and tell yourself you will change. Because honestly, you don't want to wake up one day in that relationship and you're alone. Because you've cut off all your friends. And won't that guy who is a cheat, won't he love that? Because he can continue to commit murder without you knowing. Because no one's going to tell you, because they know that you cannot handle situations. And they don't want to end up carrying a name that is not theirs. They don't want people to be hearing, oh, you went to go and spoil somebody's relationship. You went to go and tell her that man is cheating. Can't you see? This thing has traumatized so many females. They will tell you that if I see my friend's husband, even my sister's husband, I'm not going to tell my sister. Me, I can't be that person. If you're my sister, my blood. First, I will even start the fight with the guy. Let him be the one to call you to tell that we rats. Do you understand? By the time he's reporting himself to you, everything is out in the open. But if I call you my own person, I should be able to feel free to tell you without you thinking that I'm trying to come for your relationship or your marriage or your situationship. We're friends, do you understand? And we've been together before the marriage, before the relationship. We'll be together if it does not work, and we'll be together if it works, period. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter